Hey, greetings everyone from our home to yours. I hope that this finds you safe and well. Today is the fourth Sunday in Advent, and our scripture passages come from Matthew chapter 1, verses 8 through 25. And that is the story of Mary finding out that she, as a virgin, was going to have a son and that he would be named Emmanuel, which means God with us. And so the theme for this Advent Sunday is love. And as you know, love is very difficult to describe. It's very difficult to define. And love is different for each one of us. But I do believe that all of us could agree that love makes us feel something. And I think that's what's wonderful about this time of year. When you put up the Christmas tree and set up some Christmas lights, or you go through the neighborhood and you see the houses that are decorated with lights, it's something about those beautiful lights in the darkness that make you feel warm and good. And I think that's why it being associated with Christmas is something that makes us all more nostalgic and more joyful during the Christmas season. But have you ever wondered why Christmas is such a popular worldwide phenomenon? I mean, cynically, we could say that it's because businesses have mass marketed Christmas and it's no longer a religious holiday. And for a lot of us, I think that's true. It has become a very mass marketed. It's all over the world. And it is, to a lot of people, not a religious holiday. We could argue that it's not Jesus' real birthday. I mean, we realize and know that Jesus was not born in December. I don't think that's a mystery or a question for anyone, but it doesn't matter. This is the day that we've decided to celebrate. You could argue that Christmas is an appropriated pagan holiday celebrating the winter solstice, but there's really no evidence that that happened. We could argue that Santa Claus is a mythical figure and we could try to relate him back to a real saint, but that doesn't explain the red-nosed reindeer and his time travel ability, which he must have to be able to deliver toys all over the world. You could argue that. I mean, you could, but that's not what Christmas is about. And I don't think that it, meaning Christmas, became a worldwide phenomenon simply because it's mass marketed or it was a pagan holiday or, some guy with a red-nosed reindeer who time travels. I don't think that's it. I think that the reason why Christmas has become a worldwide phenomenon is because at the center of this holiday is love. Whether people believe it or agree with it or not, this holiday did start, regardless of the date, with God's love for us. How do you feel about God's love? It's funny because a lot of us who aren't even followers of Jesus will still, in our everyday discussions with most people, talk about God in a way that is loving. So Advent and Christmas is when we celebrate Christ's birth, regardless of the date, but most importantly, God's love for us. We celebrate the symbols of God's love in giving and in the lights and in the sharing of a meal with family. I mean, that's why the symbols of Christmas are that, the lights, the music, everything about Christmas is to remind us about Jesus. Think about it. That is the beauty of Christmas, that we get to remember God's love all over again. We get to revive and renew that love. We remember the gift of love that he gave us through the birth of his son, Jesus Christ, Emmanuel, God with us. So may you have a very Merry Christmas. Grace and peace to you. God bless you.